back to the basics. 2C love the coupe, and I got G's on me, 40 for sure. Bank bro, headed to the bankroll. I deserve the globe. Headed to the pre-show. We gon' need a. I'ma need to focus. I'm about to blow. I feel the no, feel the no. I feel the energy up in me, about to grab the world. Just wrote a love letter to your motive for honor first. About to give you something never seen.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Don't miss out. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
CAVALIERS basketball.
Let's see some of the numbers here. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. He comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. You see him wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs down under.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans. He said, I've been here the longest with the possible exception of the security guard. There was a ball boy who was here before me, but now he's one of our coaches. Kevin, he's still all in and trying to help the Big Easy get back to the playoffs.
Terrific. David, thanks. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with the Okoro. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Love trying to break loose. A nice shot by Okoro.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Lets the three fly. Allen with the rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. The rebound by Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
You're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Garland dishes to Sexton. First quarter, just over a minute play. He doesn't hit that one. And here comes the break. Here's DiVincenzo. It doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And coming in that to be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
DiVincenzo against Sexton. Rebounded by the Bucks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Now here's Middleton following the miss by Giannis. Clock at 4. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The pass to Love. To the paint is Garland. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Now here is Holiday, coming off a stellar performance against Washington.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Sexton. He had 15 points last outing. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Allen. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And Lopez pulls it down.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Middleton left side. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Okoro passes to Love. Lays it up and in. The pretty assist. Love's got 5.
That's an example of great timing in the pick and roll by Kevin Love. Great job reading the defense.
Middleton outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's all knotted up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Holiday. Garland, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Holiday left side. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Sexton. Great D that time from Middleton.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
DiVincenzo against Love. Pass to Lopez. Over Sexton. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
Well, Brook Lopez, such a versatile scorer. He's got great low post moves. He can also step away and face up and make jump shots. Very difficult bind for the defenders.
No good on the free throw. Well, late in the season, we're seeing playoff teams resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams, Greg, doing the same?
Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're healthy,
exactly.
What's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I just got that.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just about an even 40% to start. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closer.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's DiVincenzo. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both good from the line that time. Now, here's Garland. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Outside, Sexton. It's Allen on the wing. Lopez covering, just 5 to shoot. The putback, and staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Middleton left side. The Cavaliers trailing, an even 3-on-3 break. Okoro dishes to Allen, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
To the middle. And to the Kumbo inside. Stolen by Garland. DiVincenzo against Sexton. Knocked loose. Taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 6.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Substitutions here. Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Third, Drew Holiday.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Wade passes to Hartenstein. Thomas goes in. Count that one.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Isaiah.
Bucks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. On the wing, Holiday. Wade is covering, and that one good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Down low, here's Thomas, and Thomas with the stuff.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. No good from outside. Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Thomas dishes to Garland. Here's Hartenstein. His last outing, he had 8 points. Osman. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Holiday surveying the floor. Portis trying to free himself. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Unbelievable. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Thomas passes to Osman. No good with the layup.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
On the wing, Holiday. Kicks it to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Holiday the pass to Forbes. Here's Portis. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And it's Osman missing. Milwaukee is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Holiday. Now to Portis. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And Forbes kicks to Portis. The shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Garland. Forbes with the rebound. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Connaughton. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thomas with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. 2 minutes. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. Here's Garland. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Holiday, and it's blocked. To the right side. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Garland the pass to Wade. Here's Hartenstein. He kicks it to Garland from 18 feet away. Kept alive. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Forbes. Great D that time from Thomas. Cavaliers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And here is Garland. Shoots. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Wade. Here's the floater. The shot by Holiday, no good. Drew Holiday has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of the underdog label.
You know, I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid. I've always been a guy that's always been picked second. Even though I had, high accolades in high school, and I had to work for those really, really hard to get those. I feel like nobody really ever believes in, none of the things I do. Even if I have a good season, to me it was a good season, but somebody else it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be.
And great playing with the chip on his shoulder has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Holiday in at the point. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Right wing. Here's Stephens. Knocks Knocks it loose. Wade passes to Hartenstein. And it goes out of bounds.
Bucks ball.
Last touch by Wade.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Middleton's checked in. Bucks leading by 4. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal
outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's Stephens. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That one falls. Here's Antetokounmpo. 4-point game. Passes it to Connaughton. And here's Middleton. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Stephens. Dishes it to Thomas. Sexton against Giannis. Sexton the pass to Hartenstein. And here's what the Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
The first one falls. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Thomas. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Second free throw, no good. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Giannis, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's Stephens, Antetokounmpo defending.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's the Bucks on the break. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Sexton. Okoro with it. Allen outside. Sexton against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
Love's check in for the Cavaliers. And Sexton drops them both.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington. Middleton against Love. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Love.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star. Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on it.
First free throw is good. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Now, here's Sexton. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Here's Allen. Lopez with the block, but they recover it. Here's Stevens. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. Shots good by Middleton.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Now, Okoro. That one goes. Count it.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Love against Middleton. And that one is hammered home.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
The pass to Allen, to the inside. Here's Love. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here is Antetokounmpo. A 23-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
DiVincenzo against Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot from the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Drew Holiday's checked in for Milwaukee. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on the other end. One step to the hoop, and he's completely relocated as as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now, here's Sexton. Kicks to Love. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Bucks leading by 4. The drive by Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Allen. 9 points last game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in.
Darius Garland.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Love. 6 to shoot. Over Giannis. And it's Love missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Passes it to Allen.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
For Cleveland, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And, guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Giannis counted good. Giannis has got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, but now you can see.
And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. The Bucks #1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
kicks to Okoro. Allen outside. Puts up a three. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Allen. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And there the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Holiday. Here's Allen. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Now, here is Holiday. T right on him. Middleton outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. And staying with the play, Allen. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. They'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now the pass to Middleton. Portis trying to free himself. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Middleton with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And they double up Giannis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Milwaukee now. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And slam dunk by Allen.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Holiday. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute for that.
Also with the sub, P.J. Tucker. He's checked in for Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Here's Osman, defended by Middleton. Osman kicks to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday, the pass to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. lays it from three-point range. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Thomas. Pass to Osman. Back to Thomas. Passes it to Garland. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active, everybody's covering for each other, and we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He ended up with 17 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. And he might not get all the attention, but you talk about smooth scoring wings in this league, fellas. Chris Middleton, right at the top of that list. Kenny, you a fan?
For sure. I mean, the guy's a great shooter. He doesn't need a high volume, high efficiency. He can get buckets at all 3 levels, inside, outside, and mid-range. Love him.
He's great pairing with Giannis. He's get you inside, from the outside.
And he spells Chris, K-H-R-I-S. Gotta like that. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
How many fans do I got for the
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bucks leading by 7. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half.
Cavaliers foul.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Jared Allen is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
One shot.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. Some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Now, here's Sexton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
The Cavaliers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Free throw good, Sexton. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Garland the pass to Sexton. He dishes it to Love. Here's a Okoro. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Giannis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his second.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
One shot.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Love dishes to Allen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
First free throw is good. And Allen drops them both.
Thank you, Cleveland!
DiVincenzo with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Yep, that one goes in there. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Garland the pass to Allen. Kicks to Love. And the pass to Garland. Five to shoot. On the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
DiVincenzo finds Giannis. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Knocked away. Taken away by Holiday. A solo fast break. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Shooting 1. And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
The Bucks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And Cleveland making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Sexton. Second chance effort. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And Giannis throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And the Cavaliers call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. In the third spot, the Bucks.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by DiVincenzo.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Connaughton. He's got 5. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Garland, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Bucks leading by 20. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Stephens. Pocket 6. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
That's a 2 from Sexton, and it's good off the back rim and in. Sexton's got 9. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton, just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. But they get it back. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, this team likes to see Lopez working hard on the glass. That's a part of his game he must continue to improve upon.
Love kicks to Garland. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. That one good for 2. Holiday's got 19 points.
He's an explosive, athletic guard. And I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 9. And the rejection by Giannis. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Double team on Holiday, and stolen by Love. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Now here is Holiday. 19 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Stephens. Sexton with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. Sexton the pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Garland. Over Holiday. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. He's got 21.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Stephens. Antetokounmpo defending.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
The Bucks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. That free throw good from Holiday.
Oh my gosh, I just got
Definitely
that.
has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Sexton against Holiday. Right side, Sexton. And he uses the glass on the way in. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Passes it to Portis. The dish to Holiday. Portis trying to free himself. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 26 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
The shot's good from Love.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Connaughton. Lays it up and banks it in. Connaughton's got 7 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Works that one inside nicely.
For Cleveland, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Allen's checked in for Kevin Love. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Milwaukee leading by 23. There's the pass to Connaughton. Now here's Middleton. There's the three. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Sexton. Allen outside. To the wing right side. Here's Osman. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Middleton. Good D by Thomas.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And another miss by Cleveland.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
To the paint. Here's Portis. And he makes good on the layup. Portis has got his 2nd bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Osman. He's got 5. Pass to Allen. Outside, Sexton. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Thomas. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Middleton's got 15.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Wade outside. Outside, Sexton. Now here's Wade. Defense right on him. The shot by Sexton, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Connaughton kicks to Middleton. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Bucks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wade outside. He feeds it to Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Middleton. Off on that one. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top. They finish off the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. They've got Portis, Teague out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Thomas. Here's Kevin Gelly, and the shot goes in. Kevin Gelly's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Pass to Norham. Here is Forbes. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Here's Thomas. After the made shot from Jeff T. Thomas passes to Dotson. Back to Thomas. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The three. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Thomas dishes to Varejao. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Dotson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dotson's got his first bucket of the night. The Bucks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Now here's Teague. T right on him. Can't get it to fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Thomas kicks to Dotson. You know, Doris, teams are using analytics more than ever before. We know that. And for example, blocks are certainly a key number. But some defenders, as you know, are so good, teams don't even go at them because of those analytical numbers.
Kevin, we refer to that as shot suppression, and you have to look no further than the last 2 winners of the Defensive Player of the Year award, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Rudy Gobert. When those 2 guys are in the middle of the paint, a ball handler or would-be shot taker may reverse course and reset the offense. That's how much those guys impact the game on the defensive end. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Thomas.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Dotson the pass to Varejao. Warnock grabs the board. So it's the Bucks now. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Forbes. T kicks to Antetokounmpo. Stephens pulls it in. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Thomas gets a wide open look. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Teague, and the shot goes in.
And that is Jeff Teague just using his speed to go right by the defender. I'll tell you, turn around, he's gone.
Here's Stephens, Antetokounmpo defending. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. Some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Tucker. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Thomas. Forbes can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And Thomas, here we go. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in.
Shooting one.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from Thomas. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bucks leading by 22
with the pass.
Outside Teague. On the wing, Giannis. And that one goes long. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Stevens, and it's in there. Stevens got 4 points in the quarter.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Outside Teague. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense turn the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw an offense completely out of rhythm.
Kevin, I'm going to go back a step further to the Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box and one, a triangle and two, and multiple zone looks that helps them win a championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of a game. It can force an offense to start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games.
And one of the most athletic players in the league, Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Pass to Hartenstein. Passes to Dotson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jeff Teague.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Damian Dotson. At the line for 2.
And the first one goes. So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks leading by 22. Now DiVincenzo.
Switch.
Back to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. And stolen by Sexton. Sexton on the wing. With some arc. Count it.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
DiVincenzo against Sexton. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Cavaliers shooting around 41% on the night. Outside, Sexton. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team Doris that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's a constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players. Guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability, all the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Now, here's Sexton. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. And here is DiVincenzo. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jrue Holiday.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Allen finds Love. Rejection by Giannis.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jarrett Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Cleveland, Jarrett Allen. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Allen drops them both.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Teague with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And don't be deceived by the small frame of Jeff Teague. This guy is fearless, attacking the defense inside and drawing contact.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Cleveland. Here's Steffens. And the layup's good off the glass.
Stevens.
8 seconds left in the game. Now here's Teague. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, congrats on the win. You had it going, and talk about that mentality.
I was just trying to be in attack mode. You know, my teammate did a great job, you know, helping me, just being aggressive throughout the game. I think we did a great job, you know, moving the ball offensively and just guarding hard.
Man, it showed in the second half, man. Thanks and congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.